and I'm never running, so try it again.
This existence might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
What's next? Live or die. Live or die.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run. This is Mason. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. He's marking there. And a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go, set. 19.
A run. And here's Mason. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
40-yard line.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
2nd and inches. On the ground is Mason. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
It's a big number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play action. Here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 70 range. 18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
45-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drop right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening as the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. Was brought down, that pass should pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the ground, a first down run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
6-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now give on the ground, and he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
He's down at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's swung out to Mason. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he is going to have a Vikings 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Vikings 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Minnesota.
First and 10.
And these are the
21-yard
explosive
line.
runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's first down, and they'll run. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's taken in by Franklin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On second down, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Throwing. Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Start on the ground, and they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's complete to Mason. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
And the Vikings.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler.
On first down, here's McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass.
2nd and a yard.
Drake London. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the Broncos' 33-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 26-yard line.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 43 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And those Vikings tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 7 seconds on that base till halftime, and the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice runs for 8 on that one.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. Back to throw is Nix. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
To throw is Nix. There's Fant open right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
His ball batted away. It's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught, it's Jaleel McLaughlin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
23 yards.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Second and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Mims set in motion here. Nix from the gun on third down. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's first and goal. And he's in! R.J. Hartley. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
Vikings 9, Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. A first down throw for Nix. Moving to his right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Slot man in motion left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 70, Riggs. Go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Vikings.
Love to start any drive
down.
like that. 18 on the first play.
First and 10
and a first down.
45-yard line.
in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. So let's give him about 4 on that one. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Up the side at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Brings to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go. Check smash. 60 Bobcat.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 40-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Man in motion, heading right. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Gain of 17.
That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 5. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 5.
They'll run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback to the 5-yard line. That's the 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 4.
They'll run here. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. He'll try to pick it up with Harvey. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He's going to look deep for Adams.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. Then 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Harvey. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Give now to Harvey, running right. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy.
That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where they'll get us here, cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. That's where they'll get us there, cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door, what? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Where they get us in, cause I ain't done just yet.